Okay, I think now let's start for today's course. Actually, today's course is quite short. The time costing is a very few, so we only want to talk about something about the final reports. And the final reports is some requirement. Okay, Jesus. Okay, you may see my screen, right? I think you can see my screen. So thank you. Okay. The topic about the final reports is make sure recording. Yes, thank you. Yes, let me check. Yes, and the topic is some unity operation process in food industry. Like you have learned many different kinds of unity operation, um, like destination, absorption, drying, even heat transfer and fluid flow. That we call them unit operation. So how there are many kinds of unit operation application in industry and in chemical industry, in petrochemical industry, some sort of that. So what I want you to do is do something the unit operation application in the food industry. So you may find the topics and the content from the internet and from some books or from some reference literatures anyway, um, and write a report. That report didn't have any uh, limitation about the pages and the words. I mean, no matter how many pages you write and how many words you write, that's okay. But you have to at least to have these sections like the abstract and content and conclusion and references. Okay, especially the references. If you cite from any literatures or from the website, you have to add the information about the references. Okay, so basically it's similar to the thesis uh, regulations. So I think it's quite easy for you to finish this part, and the score for the final report. And let's say that in the very first lesson, I already told you about the score, how much score it will have. So operation score for 7 experiments, and you already did 6 experiments. That's okay. So the total is about a six. Okay, six experiments. It takes about a 40 percentage about the final score, and the report score is also 6 reports, and for the final score about 40 percentage, and the final report score is at 20%. So if you want to have a high score for this course, you may write the final score report very good. Okay, so I think that's all for today's course. And another thing I want to talk about is about the report you have already submitted. I didn't give you a score for any of your reports because I didn't give you a score. Other teacher will give you scores about that. But I want to talk about things like how many reports you already submitted, right? So as you may say here, many of you submitted the reports on time, but still many of you didn't submitted any reports. So like I don't know the English name of your many of you, but like 瓦杜迪、慕寒、黄品胜、卡特琳娜、阿拉法通、活泼、阮明黄. This person they didn't give me any reports, so in that case I can't give you a score, and I'm sure that all of you cannot pass this score, this course. So you may write something for me or directly me reply me and send me message or email to me to explain why you didn't submit the reports. And like Tang Nemin, He Mingzhe, and Wang Chen, you submitted one or two reports, but Ping Sheng already 退学. Thank you for that. Okay. Anyway, if you read this, if you are are in this course, you have to explain why you didn't do the homework, right? This is kind of homework actually. So, 品胜退学为何无用？品胜 oh here. So that's all what I want to say to about this course and about the reports. The final reports, it's very few limitations, right? So you do the arrangement and about the title, that's okay. And no matter where you find the resources and write the reports, that's okay. So do you have any questions about the reports and about the score, or anyway anything you want to talk about? Um, you just leave the message here in the Zoom or from in the not here or from the WeChat. Okay. Yeah, Jana Kananina. And the two of you because they are back to China. What is the deadline? Deadline? Yeah, I didn't forget about that thing. Thank you, thank you. I have this notice. Yes, that's the deadline. Okay, the deadline. Let me see the. Uh, okay, the deadline is about. Okay. No, December 11th. December 11th. Okay. December, October, November, December 11th is deadline for final report. How to do the final report? Is it not easy or no simulation experiment? Yeah, no simulation experiment. It's only have the topic. You may find the content from the internet. Okay, it's like the thesis. It's like a like I write like this way, right? I because I have to read so many papers online like this way. Abstract the but so minimum how many pages? No limitation, no limitation. Okay, it's the only topic, right? Right. Only it's is this the only topic, teacher? Uh, Actually, the topic is about the uh, unit operation, okay, application in food industry, but you may change it in your specific topic, right? A specific title, right? So much, so much topic possible. Do you want us to give a general examination specific? Uh, you depends on you. That depends on you. You may find a specific utility operation process like destination or heat transfer. Choose one or two uh, unit operation to finish the reports. Like I may have a example to you, but I will not send this example to you because this is something some reports your previous students wrote. Okay, I think it's about yeah, this way. like this one. Oh, this is not. This is a never report. Okay, final report. Like for this one, uh, he's write something chemical sensor. What is introduction? Yeah, I think. Okay, not this one. This one's not that good. Okay, maybe. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, like maybe this one is a thought conclusions. Yeah, maybe this one is a good one. Um, you use a you write a title. The title is something, as I said, is unit operation for food industry. In previous years, I didn't give them the topic about some industry, but for this year, I ask you to write the application in food industry. Okay, food industry. So like this for this example, this he wrote a some absorption in industry and absorption application in I think it's a chemical industry, right? So he wrote something, but he didn't give the abstract because I didn't give them that requirement. So you have to add a abstract and also blah blah blah, and finally he gave a conclusion. Conclusion, okay, conclusion, and finally you have to add some references, okay, to make it complete. So basically, it's a kind of thesis. It's kind of a paper. So you write a paper, and that paper is a final report. Okay. So I think you may already read so many papers by yourself. So it's similar like this way, right? The paper, the title, the abstract, and no introduction needed, but only the content. Okay, only a content. Only content, and finally you will give a conclusions about conclusions and a references, okay, where you find the resources for your paper. Any other questions? The deadline December 11th, because for this course there are other students in China, the Chinese students. They also learn this course, and finally they will have examinations, and the deadline for their um, reports is that time. So we have the same uh, time arrangement for this, right? So December 11th is the final day. Oh, and the students didn't submit the reports, or didn't submit the. I'm sorry if you private communication for some research paper website want to into. Is it possible to get the permission? I think you all of you are in uh, Tianjin U, right? Not in Tianjin, but you all of you have the permission to go to the Tianjin University's uh, Toshogan. What is Toshogan means? Toshogan. I'm sorry, I forget about the how to 图书馆 library, yeah, library, yeah, library. You 翻了线上学生一样吗？ Yes, yes. All of you have to write the final reports for this score. Uh, Back to the other question. because all I think all of you have the permission to go to the Chinese to go to Chinese universities uh, library, right? So you may use VPN like this way, and you can go to the library, right? Library, and you may find many different kind of papers or thesis from this website, right? Like if you go to it onto the SCI, you may go to this website to find the papers. Or if you don't have the other right to log in Tianjin to Tianjin University's library, I suggest you may find the papers from the how to say SCI Hub. Yeah, SCI Hub. Yeah, SCI Hub. Uh-huh. SCI Hub. SCI Hub. It's a Russian website that you may. It's very easy to download many different kind of papers. Okay. Uh, Hong Kong. Huh? Is this a English language? Yes. Yes. But I have to find a the oh yeah, this one. This one works. So you may I this website. This website you can download them. Actually, all different kind of English papers from this website. If you already know the DOI number, okay, like for instance, maybe this paper I just wrote, I just read about something. Oh, this one is not. Like maybe this paper. Yeah, this paper. DOI. Where's the DOI number? Okay, DOI. Okay, copy the DOI number and from this website, right? So it's easy to for you to download, right? And the DOI number you may find from the SCI or EI search engine, right? EI engine or SCI engine. Anyway, if you have the authorization to log into Tianjin University's library, it's easy for you to download any kinds of report, paper, right? So you may have to log into the VPN dot this way. Oh, not private. Sorry. Right. This one's not correct. I'm sorry. This one's. The last two website you may find the resource from the internet. And the first one is a hub, is a Russian people the create this website for download the papers free. Okay, and the last one, the vpn.tianju.edu.cn is a VPN resource in Tianju University where you, if after you log in, you can download and you can enter the library in Tianju University and download the many papers as you like. Okay, so I think that's all. So about the final paper, okay, the final paper. No limitation, only the topic. Okay, topic is a utility operation in food industry, and the arrangement is abstract, content, conclusion, and reference. And deadline is deadline. Okay, deadline. December 11。Okay. Uh, okay, if you don't have any questions or anything, I think that's the last time we see each other. Actually, at least online. That's the time for us to see each other online. After that, we will, if you are available back to China, I think I'm very happy to see you in Tianjin. So, bye bye. See you later. Um, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No filtration experiment. Yes, no filtration. I'm sorry for that. Because the filtration, they only have the Chinese version. Okay. They didn't translate it into English. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See you later. Have a nice day. Okay.